What is this place? Why are there so many collapsed Parksolians here?
They seem to be in great pain, as if struck by the intense soul rift symptoms Miguel mentioned. Maybe I can help them with the healing method I learned.
I can't stand seeing them like this. Please, heal them, Nikki. Strange. Nothing's happening.
There's no sign of a soul in her body. The Soul Ocarina heals the soul. So for bodies without one...
Normal healing won't work. That's Clemens. She wasn't the most talented ferryman, but she was the best mentor I ever had. During the Soul Tide disaster, she was afflicted by soulfall. It's the final stage of Soul Rift, where the body-soul connection severs completely, and consciousness never recovers. She overworked herself ferrying souls.
Have you thought about giving up? What keeps you working so hard, despite it all?
I asked Ms. Clemens the same question. Why should we shoulder a god's duty with our limited power?
What was her answer?
She didn't give one. She just sat next to me on the dock and asked me to watch the passing clanspeople for an entire day. The young ferrymen spoke of the souls they ferried that day, while the cultivarium children watched in awe as tired elderly healers smiled. As the sun rose again over the lake, I saw that through this responsibility, they had truly found a sense of meaning in their lives.
There will always be those who choose to watch the ashes for sparks, and the ice for green shoots.
That's a beautiful way to put it. Those sparks are my people. I want to protect them like this place was built to do. I hope through my research, we can find a way to awaken the Soul Fallen.
I hope so too.
This topic is painful, but it needs to be talked about. Maybe I'm selfish, but I think you ought to know. Your heart has the power to affect the soul, even though you're an outsider. Maybe that's what we need to break the Boneyard stalemate. As a victim of Soul Rift, I think you have the right to know about this.
Miguel, I need some time to think.
Sorry for the tangent. Please, get some rest.
Nikki, should we sit down for a little break?
Let's have another look around. I want to take in everything their persistence stands for.
Are these medical records? There are so many of them.
These records are so detailed. They keep a daily record for each person. The observation results and the reasoning for applying specific medicines are also clearly laid out. The person who signed them off is Miguel. The earliest record dates back to 5 years ago.
5 years ago? Why does that ring a bell?
But the latest record shows 0 cases cured so far.
No wonder the clan chief sounded so certain. Hey, this record book is old, but the label is new. Nikki, check out this page with the label on it.
Patient exhibits pupil constriction, scale detachment, and delirium. Repeated the phrase, "It's her," before falling unconscious and becoming completely soul-fallen. Hypothesis. Patient witnessed loved ones falling victim to the incident, and the mental impact has worsened their soul rift symptoms. Soul Rift rarely develops into Soul Fall, but many such cases emerged as a result of this disaster. Furthermore, Soul Rift symptoms have begun to appear in younger and younger patients over the past centuries, with cases of Soul Fall increasing as well. We have to find a way out for the Parksolians.
Why do they label this page specifically?
At least we know someone deliberately marked the information on this page. Maybe they were investigating something. Something huge must have happened here 5 years ago.
What are these instruments for? They look pretty weird.
They don't look like medical equipment. They're like devices used for observation in lab research. The Soul Observatory. If that's the name of this building, then maybe these tools are used for observing souls.
Makes sense.
These instruments look really old, but there's no dust on them. That must mean that someone's been using them.
Do you think they're observing the people with Soulfall?
That lines up with what McGill told us. Someone's been conducting research here to save the soul-fallen Parksolians. It also explains the Parksolians' condition. Even though their bodies seem to be in soul-rending pain, it doesn't look like anyone's been rough with them.
It's really difficult to believe that these Parksolians might never wake up again.
They're all so clean and neatly dressed. Someone's been taking care of them all this time.
Nikki, look. This one's covered in old scars.
It looks like the scars are several years old. I can't imagine what these people went through. I hope a cure for Soul Rift can be found soon. What we do know is that McGill was telling the truth. He's been leading the research on curing the Soul Fallen for at least 5 years.
Nikki, we should ask him for more details.
I agree. I also have a few questions about that vision I had of Medea's past. Tell me, McGill, how much do you know about Medea?
More than anyone, I'm afraid. She was the most brilliant prodigy in Parksolian history. The top choice to become clan chief.
I didn't know she was so accomplished.
She went missing during the disaster 5 years ago. When she returned, she had changed. She used to love her people more deeply than anyone, but she threw it all away, shirking her duties to follow a new path.
The massive increase in soulfall cases, her disappearance. What happened here 5 years ago?
The tide that year had mutated, causing Soul Rift symptoms to worsen. Maybe the Soul Surge itself was contaminated. The first rise came with large groups of Esslings. Those affected by Soul Rift were too weak to fight.
That explains all those old scars on that guy.
That's right, and he's one of the survivors. Many others, including my own grandmother, suffered worse fates. She was protecting others when she was killed. The pain was too much for some survivors. It made their soul rift worse, causing them to become soul-fallen.
I'm sorry to bring this all up.
Don't worry, Nikki. That's all in the past. There's a Parksolian saying, with unwavering faith, fallen leaves become new buds, and death shall become new life. Despite all this, we who bear the duty of ferrying souls get to bid our families' souls farewell as we ferry them into their next life.
McGill, there's one more thing. If we can't resolve this crisis, you, Lucian, Celeste, and even myself, will we face the risk of becoming soul-fallen? Like what happened 5 years ago?
I won't let that happen again. Leave the boneyard whenever you want. But if you're willing to stay, I'll do everything I can to protect you like one of our own.
Don't worry, I'll keep myself safe. We share the same goal, McGill. Let's get through this together.
What's going on?
It's from the blue pools! Could it be the soul tide? Follow me! The exit's this way!
When did that vortex get so big?
The soul surge is being pulled into the vortex?
No wonder they tampered with the soul banners.
Don't tell me. They lured Nikki away just so they could create this vortex?
I've never seen so many souls in one spot before. There's no time. Let's go, Nikki.
Chief, we fixed the soul banners as instructed, but the raging vortex over the lake drew the soul surge over so fast. We evacuated the children and elderly. Then we tried to correct the soul surge's trajectory, but we failed.
Anyone who got close suffered from awful soul rift symptoms under the soul tide's pull.
Don't blame yourselves. You've done a great job. There's only one reason those soul banners failed to work. Another anchor point is attracting it. Elway, lead everyone away from the shore at once. No one gets near the pools without my say. Ugh.
We won't back down, Clan Chief.
You.
I think that mark is protecting me. Maybe I can find a way into the vortex. The chaos of the soul search must have another source. I'll go try and find it.
Nikki, the Soul Ocarina. I'll play it to help stabilize your soul, you'll need to be careful.
Look, Nikki! There are souls everywhere! Are we in the middle of this soul tide? Whenever a soul goes past, the air current grows stronger.
Maybe we can take advantage of that.
Yep. Hey, why is that soul not moving? Is something blocking its way? Nikki, maybe you can try using your Dragon Bone Master ability to remove the obstacle. There's a path now. Let's go! I think that soul is thanking you, Nikki. Is that a statue of Medea? I knew she was behind this!
Those red doors ahead might be dangerous. I remember that they can pull souls into them with a powerful force.
We'd better be careful going past them, so we don't get pulled in. Those annoying red doors again. Nikki, those giant broken pieces on the wall seem pretty loose. If we can pull them... Yep.
Don't worry, Momo. It felt like I was saved by the mark of the cycle again. I don't know if it can keep me from falling from my...
What's going on?
This again. Something's stopping me from getting closer.
Nikki, something's not right about this path. Are you sure you want to keep going?
You could have left this place. But in the face of death,
Nikki! I knew you'd be back.
Momo, this time I confirmed something. Thanks to the mark of the cycle, the rules Medale put in place don't affect me.
Nikki, that broken door over there looks like it's made of dragon bone. Maybe you should try putting it back together using your Dragon Bone Master ability.
Could it be used to control... That mechanism is really a control console. Maybe I'll be able to manipulate these corridors like Medale and guide these trapped souls to the exit.
really believe that, kid. How naive. No matter how much you strive, only oblivion awaits those.
Thank you.
That was scary. I was already seeing all the barbecue I've ever eaten flash before my eyes.
I remember destroying Medail's control core while we were in the Soul Tide, freeing those souls before we left.
Then that giant vortex spit us out and we landed here.
Momo, do you remember the Parksolian souls that were pulled away? I'm afraid Medail's real plan goes beyond just meddling with the Soul Tide. She wants to worsen the Parksolian soul rift and turn them soul-fallen. She called it a funeral. Oblivion. I think she's trying to destroy everything the Parksolians have, including their souls.
All this time she's been planning something that awful?
If this is true, I'll never agree with her choice, no matter her reasoning. Pain is part of experience. The only one who can say that someone's life has meaning is the one living it.
Nikki.
Let's find Miguel right away and tell him what we saw. Between this and what he knows about Medail, we might be able to figure out where she is.
Yeah, then let's... Hold on. We don't even know where we are. See that lady? She flew out of the vortex. Who's there?